Hey everyone, it's Wingspan TT, and if you're watching, it is time for round 3 of the Top Tier Tactics Magic 2014 August tournament. I'm here against Mad Matt, who comes from France, I believe correctly. And Mad Matt and I have had a really hard time putting this match together. We have been trying to connect to one another now for like about half an hour straight, and the Magic client did not want to let us do that. I don't know if he is waiting for me. Ready when you are. Je suis prêt. Alright. I spelled "shwee" wrong. Alright, anyway, let's jump into the match. This is Sliver Hive versus Avacyn's Glory. It's time to duel. And we have a giant cat. Alright, from the looks of it, I am loving this starting hand. We got every land I need. We got Ramp, we got Justice, we got Hive Stirrings, keeping it. I have every land. I have Ramp. I have a way to kill off a bunch of his weenies from Avacyn's Glory. I have a way to make my own weenies. Really liking this. Really liking it. That's going to go get a mountain, a montagne. Right now, gonna go get a mountain. Oh, it didn't let me do it. Let me do it. Let me go get a mountain. Please don't have a turn 1 drop. I hate when Avacyn's Glory has turn 1 drop. It's always champion of the parish or something. No, yes, he doesn't have anything. Doesn't have it. Good for me, bad for him. Oh, do I get a creature on the board or do I ramp? I feel like getting a creature's better. Because what am I going to ramp to? I don't need to ramp right now. So creature's better. Creature's better. 1/1 first striker. Then if he plays some kind of 1 toughness guy. And I like to get creatures out on the board early against any of the removal heavy decks because, you know, then he has to decide, do I want to get rid of a 1/1 first striker that could potentially slow me down? Like he's got this guy 2, oh well, he's got 2/2 first striker. Well, isn't that nice for him? Alright. First strike, vigilance, protection, vampires from werewolves and from zombies. Very cool. Does not apply to slivers, luckily. Although it would apply, I believe, to mirror entity because mirror entity counts as every creature type. I think it's a changeling. I think it is a changeling. Let's get some sliver tokens. Let's get the Hive Stirrings going. And what I really like him to do is to play 3 toughness worth of creatures this next turn, so I can use Fiery Justice, kill everything on his entire side of the board, and then swing in for 3. Yes, he'll gain 5 life, but then I'll take out 3 out of him. He'll be down to 2. Pretty much. Would he throw away his Elite Inquisitor to kill off 2 of my tokens? Oh, Fiend Hunter, no! Although, actually, that's not bad. Because now he's got exactly 5 toughness on the board. Kill this thing, get my guy back. See, because the removal, people always treat Fiend Hunter like it's the greatest thing on Earth. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good card. But it's not permanent removal. So once the Fiend Hunter is gone, the rest of the strategy tumbles and falls like a tower of lies. Like a tower of lies. Alright, Fiery Justice. Here we go. Creatures 1. Creatures 2. Creatures 3. Creatures 4. Creatures 5. And then he gains 5 life. I'm not too worried about the 5 life thing. And next turn, I have Thorncaster Sliver. I'll get my guy back. That was good for me. That was pretty good for me. I feel good about that. So he's at 25. Take him down to 23. So next turn I get Thorncaster, and whatever he drops on the board, if he doesn't have removal or something with more than 3 toughness, it is going to die. It's going to die. So far I have had the nut draw. Really couldn't have gone better. I cannot get over how these things look like giant metal predators or something like that. 4. What can he drop at 4? Anything particularly scary? He could drop those Gold Knight. He could drop Mikaeus. It's going to be a 3/3 creature. Unfortunately, Mikaeus has the exact toughness necessary for me to destroy it with Thorncaster Sliver. I feel bad. I feel like a jerk. I feel like a méchant homme. Alright, let's see. I took Armageddon out of the deck, by the way, for this play. I took Armageddon out of the deck because I don't like to play Armageddon against super fast decks in general. Why can't I? It's not letting me attack. There we go. Whew. I was getting nervous there. Because what are the chances that I'm going to get ahead of them on the curve and then destroy all lands? You know, like, yeah, if I could just drop Armageddon right now, it would be pretty good. But who knows what he's going to play next turn. He's going to hit some land. I can kill now anything with 4 toughness or less before my guys even come in, and my guys still have first strike. They still have first strike. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have... Okay, that's dead. What else has he got? He's going to have more than that. This is Oblivion Ring, so this is going to die. Okay, fine. Can't do anything about that. Unless I top deck another Thorncaster Sliver like I've been wont to do. I could also, of course, still swing because this thing does not have any counters yet, so... Oh my god! Ah! Ah! The spirit of Daisho is with me! The spirit of Daisho is in the house, ladies and gentlemen, with a crazy top deck. He's probably not too happy. Don't. Alright. Mad Matt, by the way, has been a real gentleman the entire time. I offered, actually, to concede this match when we couldn't figure out a way to play, and he would not hear it. He would not hear it. He wanted to play this out fair and square, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it greatly. I won't be playing this. Will I be playing this last mountain in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess there's no reason to play it now. I don't have it. Do I have a 6-drop? I do have a 6-drop, but then I can just play it 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I can just play it when I draw it, so I'll just hold on. I have a 6-drop, but no 7-drop. Now he's down 15. He's got 4 cards in hand, 4 lands. I'm not too concerned. Okay, yep. Path to Exile. Go fetch a land. Guess I got a Plains. Doesn't really matter to me. Have a mountain in hand. Don't need really more than 1 forest. And now Thraben Doomsayer. 2/2. He can create 1/1 tokens and blah blah blah. Please let me be a Sliver. That. I have never been a religious man, but that might change after today. That might change after today, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's gonna know how I feel bad. The funny thing is that I didn't even know that at the time. I did not know it at the time that I told him I felt bad. I have not been a religious man. And I know everyone at home who hates Avacyn's Glory is like cheering right now because they just want to see that deck lose no matter what. And Sliver Hive has the answers for it. It's just normally it doesn't have the answers 3 draws in a row. I still have a Fiery Justice somewhere in this deck. I still have Megantic Sliver somewhere in this deck. So I don't know what he could possibly draw. If he doesn't continually draw removal, he's in a lot of trouble. Even if he continually draws removal, he could have, you know, what's it face? He could be sitting on, what is the angel? You know what I'm talking about. Jesus, I forget its name. I'm just so giddy about drawing so many of those in a row. So even if he kills one of my creatures, like I got to do 4 free damage to him. Yep, Restoration Angel. So I knew it was gonna happen. Knew it was gonna happen. But he's definitely gonna block here. He's still gonna take the 3 to 7 damage from 11. He could come back. Don't get me wrong. He could definitely come back from this. But it is not a nice place to be. Yeah, he's got a block there. I really wish I had a shock in my hand, by the way. I knew he was sitting on Resto Angel, but maybe I shouldn't have attacked. It feels dumb not to attack. I guess I could have just chosen not to attack with Thorncaster Sliver. But I just didn't want to like hold back for nothing. He's got 1 card in hand. I'm not too afraid. He's got 3/4 on the board. I still have 18 life. And I'm just going to go get a land to thin out my deck. Don't really need it for any particular reason. Okay, so it's 18-4. He's got 2 cards in hand. He has 2 very good cards on the board. The question is, does he feel lucky? Does he feel lucky enough to start swinging at me? Because if I hit Megantic Sliver and he swings in, or if I hit Mirror Entity and he swings in and doesn't have enough blockers, he could be in trouble because my guy's at first strike. Alright, so I'm a 6-turn clock right now, and I don't know if he's going to swing with these other flyers or anything like that. Oh my god, that is not the thing I need. The other stuff I got Savage Beating. I have Path to Exile. I could path this thing and then swing in. Bonds of Faith. I don't even know what that does. It gives one of his guys +2/+1 or something. Or, yeah, that's it. +2/+2. So he's gonna swing in for 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So I lose next turn. That is it. This is turning around fast. It appears that the heavens. That's gonna bring me down to what, 6? All right. So I can live at least one more a couple turns. Chump block. Wow, that is not what I need. That is not what I need. I need to go get a land. Fate is a cruel mistress, ladies and gentlemen. Like you see, Lady Luck does not give a fuck about you or me. Does not give a fuck. So what do I need to win here? What do I need to win? All right, he's got Soul Warden. Bad. That's bad. Against Slivers, bad. So I need to chump this thing. He's gonna attack with everything. I think he would attack with everything just to get an extra damage. No, he might leave those things back just in case I pull him Megantic or something. So I'm gonna block here. And now I can't. It's flying. Oops. Gotta block here. Got it. What could save me? If I draw Face Fetters, it could hold me back for a turn. Not gonna... Too little, too late. Too little, too late. I really... It cost me. It cost me attacking into that Restoration Angel. That really was... That did it. And you know what? I'm like, oh, I think he has Restoration Angel, but can I really just hold back my entire offense, hoping he doesn't have Restoration Angel? Guess I could have just kept the Thorncaster back. But what would I have done? Just not done anything the whole game? I mean, I guess he couldn't play any creatures with, like, sub 3 toughness. So, whatever. Alright. Game 1 going to Mad Matt in our best of 5 series. First one with 3 wins. Mad Matt taking it with the Rakdos Queen thing. I think that's some kind of weird Rakdos Queen. Alright. 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 GG. Well, it was a good match. It was a genuinely good match. Let's do this. Let's do this. Whew! Whew! I was at the beach today. At the Jersey Shore. Taking a little nap. In the sand. Relaxing a little bit. Hanging out with the family. Cool times. Game 2. Let's go. Let's go. Allons-y, man. Allons-y. Alright. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. This hand is not good. Not a good hand. 2 land. Only mountains. Not keeping it. That is not good either. Like, basically, if I don't draw a mountain or a forest in, like, the next 2 turns, I lose. That is acceptable, so I'll keep it. Not great, but again, I have a mountain, essentially, and a plains. I can't place first turn, which would be preferred. I can go search out the mountain I need. If I get any kind of land whatsoever, I'll hit my 3 drops. I may or may not be able to play Fiery Justice, but I do have it in my hand, which is great. You know, it's pretty much good against Avacyn's Glory at any point in the game, except for if they have like tons of angels or anything on the board. Okay, alright, so I'm hitting all the colors of the rainbow. And I'm just going to go get this now. No reason to be a complete jerk every single match. Just most matches. C'est parti. Alright. Alright, it's party time. It's party time. That's what that means in French, or anyone who does not speak French. Honor the pure. That's going to be a pain in the my ass. And one thing Sliver deck does not have is any direct way to deal with enchantments. You could draw Face Fetters on them. It doesn't do anything. I mean, it prevents activated abilities of the enchantment for things like Survival of the Fittest. But in most situations, does not do anything. Might as well drop the Predatory Sliver right now. Ugh. Then what, next turn? Hive Stirrings? Guess so. Striking Sliver's not going to help me too much until I have more Slivers on the board. Have a bunch of creatures with first strike. Honor the Pure. Ugh. Okay, he's going to swing. I'm going to take it. Then he's going to drop like a Fiend Hunter. Then I'm going to be sad. No, I'm not going to block. I'll trade his 2/2 and my creature. No, he has nothing. What? That seems really weird. That always throws me off. Does he have removal or something like that? Or he could just have nothing that costs 3 mana or less, which seems odd to me. I can't imagine him keeping a hand like that. I do have Shock, which is good. Shock is good. I can drop Hive Stirrings on the board. It's 3 2/2 creatures. Next turn, Steel Form Sliver. They could be 2/3 creatures. Ah, here comes the Path to Exile. Not wholly surprising, although it is actually kind of good. I would like to grab a mountain so I can have an extra mountain so I can cast a 3 mana cost thing and leave 1 mountain for Shock next turn in case I don't draw into it. Or I could play a 3 casting cost thing like this and then also play Striking Sliver. So there was some strategy there. It was not a completely random choice. Not a random choice by any means. Okay, he is still sitting on the land. I guess I feel like he must have... He has the Angel. No one would sit on 4. There's no way his deck would sit on 4. Like, it just wouldn't happen. So, I'm just going to drop 2 Slivers and not swing. Like, maybe that's a dumb idea. I just don't see any purpose to swinging into that Angel. And now I can double block this guy and not have to worry about it. Just keep my guys back to block. He doesn't gain anything by casting the... Like, if he sits on 4 again, then that tells me he definitely has the Angel. Okay, he's got Geistunter Monk. It kind of sucks for me. It's going to be like a 5/5. Yep. Does not have flying, though, although all these guys do. I do have Fiery Justice, so I could kill the Geistunter Monk. I do have 2 shocks, so there's that too. I'll Fiery Justice it. I cannot sit here and leave a 5/5 on the board. Those 2/2s, not as scary. And he's going to keep his guys back because he doesn't know. If I hit like another predatory Sliver, he's going to be concerned that he needs blockers. And, you know, he doesn't have that much of a life lead that's worth it. Now, this will give him a life lead, but it's not so gross. I got to kill this thing while it's still within, like, burnable killing range, you know? This is really annoying to have to do this. At least it's less annoying than, like, on the Xbox, I assume. All right. Keep my 2 mana open for shock. Now, I could swing in with Steel Form. And I don't think there's anything he could do. He could block it with the with this thing. Do I gain anything from keeping Steel Form back? Even if he double blocked it, if he double blocks it, I can kill one with a shock and then I get both of them. So I think I'm gonna do that. Attack with Steel Form Sliver. If he triple blocked it, then there's nothing I could do about it. But I don't see that happening. He could just block here just to get his flying token. I don't think he's that desperate for a token. Is he gonna double block? He is gonna double block. Okay. So I cannot let the lethal damage happen. So I'm gonna do this. Kill this here. I get to keep my Sliver. He loses token. Then he trades the other guy for the other guy. So now he's got 2 creatures on board, and I have 4, and I have removal in the hand. So yeah, not that bad for me. Not that bad. I knew it. He knew it, but he still did it. He's sitting at 23, 3 cards in hand, enough mana for most stuff in his deck. Soul Warden, not a huge threat at this point in the game. And I did put in the shocks back in my deck. Normally I don't run all the shocks. He's got 1 card in his hand. I'm going to guess it is some kind of fairly situational card. Oh, okay. He wants to get offensive, does he? He wants to hold back my guys because he's got Soul Warden, but I have shock. I got shock. Okay, I got shock. He doesn't... There's only 1 of those angels, right? Oh, he didn't cast an angel. God damn it. Please don't tell me he's sitting on the angel. If he's sitting on the angel, I'm going to be pissed. Like, genuinely pissed. And it would be a 5/5. It would be a 4/5 creature, so I couldn't even kill it with shock. I just had to assume he doesn't have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this thing and then swing. Because I need to just out-damage him at this point. And if he had the angel, he probably would have cast it right then to save his creature. Unless he doesn't unless he just doesn't want to give it away. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're trading 4 damage for 5 damage, but he is, of course, ahead of me in damage at this point. If I land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I land 1 land, Gigantic Sliver is hitting the board. And if he does not have removal for it, he's going to be in a world of pain. So I don't know if he's going to keep back guys or not at this point. I can see him trying to outrace me. He will beat me in 2 more attacks after this. I'm going to be down to 6. Depends. I really need to hit a land or a Fate's Fetter or something like that. Oh my god, it's so evil. This is evil. Please tell me he doesn't have removal. Please, please, please. Please tell me he doesn't have it. Please tell me he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He does not have it, ladies and gentlemen. Creatures, we'll kill this thing so there's no blockers. We'll kill this thing so he does less damage. There we go. God damn, I love this thing. Oh my god, with the spikes, he's like a red Sonic the Hedgehog that throws his spikes because that's not typically something Sonic can do in his lore. Okay, that was brutal. That was good. This card's pretty good. He could have Hallowed Burial in his deck, but I don't see it happening. And if I hit the land here, it's over. Like, if he doesn't get something insane, I'm trying to imagine what's in his deck that can save him. Is he going to swing? He's going to swing. He could have Hallowed Burial, which would be very bad for me. All creatures at the bottom of their owner's library. Nope. Nothing. Okay, might as well drop this guy. I feel like there's a trap, you know what I'm saying? But at the very least, if there's going to be a trap, I'm going to do a huge amount of damage on the trap attack. Wait, hold on a second. Do I have lethal? Did he say GG? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it to him instead. Hold on a second. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I already messed up back. Players. Yeah, I got to do lethal to him. I almost messed this up. Ooh, see, I'm just like so focused on removal that I'm not even thinking about winning this turn. I'm just so excited to pull the Slivers off the top of the deck. Do insane damage to him. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Now it is going to be tied up 1-1. Slivers versus Avacyn's Glory. All glory and honor forever and ever. Raised by the Catholic Church. Alright. Here we go. -2. -2. Slivers making a comeback. Hopefully we can push this into 2 more wins for Wingspan TT. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Beautiful. Win, 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 win. Okay. Alright. Game 3-0. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Game 3. 1-1 so far. This is a decent starting hand. We got a game-winning bomb. We have 3 lands, including 1 of each type. And we have a couple good slivers, so I'm keeping it. I have nothing for the first 3 turns. Hopefully he just doesn't steamroll me with Champion of the Parish. Followed by Assemble the Townsfolk. Followed by 2 Honors of the Pure. Okay, double Terramorphic. Fine with me. Just go get it now. Just go get the planes. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. I was in Spain, including the plains. Didn't see any rain there. It did not rain the entire time I was in Spain. It was a huge letdown. So now whenever he gets a creature, he's going to gain 1 life and get a oh my god, the steamroll is coming, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get into like some face fetters action on this thing like ASAP. These things not so scary. This will prolong the game. This is annoying, but this is scary. 3/3 on turn 2. What was Wizards of the Coast thinking? Okay, alright. Might as well go search something else. Don't have anything else to do. Looks like might as well go get another mountain in case I draw into a shock. And I need to leave 1 red open. I could drop into a path too. But I feel like the odds are in the favor of shocks right now. So now I'm taking 3, 4, 5 damage. Ah, oh, down to 12. Having a Blur Sliver, not great, but... Or I could drop Hive Stirrings. Okay. Okay! Okay, this is exactly what I need right now. Kill all 3 of his creatures. Okay, kill all 3 of his creatures. Okay, gotta kill this thing. Like, for real. Gotta kill that thing. And then do I want to kill this thing? Eh, giving him 1 more life is not... I'd rather just take away his option to... take away his option to use the cheap blocker that's disposable in the long run. So there we go. That was not the best play. He's got 3 cards in hand. Next turn I got Bone-Sized Sliver. Next turn after that I got Thorncast. He's probably has some kind of removal though. 3 cards in hand. Sitting on 4 land. He can play pretty much everything in his deck. I could also... What else could I do? Could play Haste Sliver. I don't know if he'd actually like fall for it to remove it. But here's the problem. I'm not going to hit 5 mana unless I drop Terramorphic this turn. Right now I'm on 11 turn clock. If I drop Haste Sliver, he'd be on 13. You know, Blur Sliver, 13 clock. I could also drop Hive Stirrings. And then the following turn, Thorn... Yeah, either way. Either one of those is good. Hive Stirrings, still 2 damage on the board. Then if I drop Thorncaster next turn, I get to do 2 damage to things instead of... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So there's no way he's going to use removal on these tokens. I'll go get an extra white while I'm at it. Extra planes. And there's no way he's going to use removal on this. He could drop something scary. He could genuinely drop something scary. But now I have the option, Thorncaster or Bone-Sized Sliver this turn. He's got sitting on 5. And he drops making 5 1/1 tokens. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's bad. So what I could do, yeah, I'm just gonna drop Thorncaster Sliver, swing in, kill 2 of his tokens. kind of force him to do something about it. Because if I don't kill his tokens, I'm in trouble. And he could block my guys, but they're just tokens. So I'll kill one of these things, and I'll kill one of these things. And then if he wants to block with 2, then he'll be left to 2 1/1 tokens. Not particularly scary by any means. And if I hit 6 next turn, I could drop 2 Blur Slivers. I could drop the Bone Slice Sliver with the triple strike. He's got to think about what he wants to do here. Is he going to try to race me down? If he drops Honor of the Pure next turn, there'll be 8s. He'll hit me for 8. I won't really have too much I can do about it. Fiend Hunter, that's good. That's good stuff. I need a Path to Exile. I need Faith's Fetters or Path to Exile. What is he? Why would he even think about this? Like, what benefit could there possibly be to... Alright. So now he's going to swing in. Bonds of Faith. Oh! Oh, his guy, he's just doubling down on this thing. It would really suck if someone pathed it. So now he's going to hit me down to 6. Next turn he can swing for 4... for 7. So that would be lethal if I don't leave anything back to block. He's got 1 card in hand. Yes! It's so unfair! It is not fair. It is not fair. That's exactly what I need. So there's a couple options here. I could path this thing now. I could path it now, get my thing back, and drop Blur Sliver. Then I would be able to attack with 1, 2, 3, 4 and kill all 4 of his guys. So even though Bone Slice Sliver is really cool, I kill all of his tokens if I path it now and drop Blur Sliver. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to path that thing. He can go get a land. Good job. Good luck. Go get a land, dude. Go get a land. Now my guy's going to come back. Now it would suck. It sucks because he's got Summoning Sickness. But what if he didn't have Summoning Sickness? What if nothing I had Summoning Sickness? And they just all attacked and wiped out all his guys? What if we live in a world where Wingspan thinks of hilarious scenarios? Oh, dreams can come true. It can happen to you. If you're young at heart, goodbye human. I'm so angsty. I'm getting shot in the face with sliver spikes. Oh, and now the double strike coming next turn. Plus haste. Plus haste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have the mana that I could drop Megantic if I need to. He's got a 1/1. Kind of scary. He is at 18 life and I'm at 6 though, so it's not like best case scenario. The good thing about Bone Slice Sliver though is it'll kind of protect me in case he's got the Angel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can draw Predatory and the Double Strike Sliver. That is cruel. Double Strike. All my creatures have Double Strike. Okay, he gains 1 life. All my creatures get +1/+1. All of them. And now even if he drops the Angel, all of my Slivers are now big enough to kill it with the Double Strike. So I'm not particularly afraid. I'm not concerned at all. The damage is just coming into his face, her face, whatever. I don't judge. Gender does not matter. Slivers are equal opportunity genociders. Here comes the Angel. Here comes the Angel. Yes. 3/4 Angel. He will get to save his creature. Come back into play, so it won't die to my effect. That's actually because it doesn't count as the same creature anymore. It comes back to play. So he's 3/4. He's probably going to block the double strike here. But unfortunately, they are going to trade. So he's going to lose his Resto Angel. And I still have all these guys on the board. So actually, he could block either the Double Strike Sliver or Thorncaster Sliver. I don't know which one he's going to choose. It's not going to actually prevent him from the Double Strike damage if he blocks here. Because here's what's going to happen. The first strike damage is going to happen on all of them. And then when this thing dies, it's going to be the same time everything else dies. And then the secondary normal damage is going to go through. So he's still looking at 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 damage, 18 damage. I think it's lethal. Maybe I didn't do that. No, I did it right. I did it right. I doubted myself for a second. 2-1 Wingspan. 2-1 Wingspan. Sliver Hive. Sliver Hive. That's the sound I imagine slivers make. That's the sound I imagine slivers make. GG. 2, 1, 2. Yes, you can slide board. And just for that, I'm going to stop recording temporarily so I can move on to my second file so my hard drive doesn't crash.